we here with another One Piece chapter review. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, peace in the building. I'm here with my man Baka. Emmanuel couldn't make it today, but me and Baka, dynamic duo, Jordan Pippen, Curry Durant, Braun Wade, we here. So
you already know.
Introduce yourself.
Man,
you've been on this channel so many times. Just tell them where you can find you, who you are, all that good shit, man.
Absolutely. It's your boy ACV again. You already know, aka Light Skin Baka. Here for another review, for another golden chapter. You already know what it is. At Light Skin Baka on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube. You can just find me at ACV. Music is the same thing. Thank you for having me again. Let's get this thing rolling.
And you're on TikTok too, at Light Skin Baka too.
Yeah, bye. TikTok too, at Light Skin Baka. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. And all Spotify. You're on Apple. Are you on Apple Music too?
Yes, sir. All the streaming platforms, all ACV.
Y'all go tap in. Major tapes coming through. Major editing, all that good stuff. Remember, go like, comment, subscribe, turn notification bell for all game show content. We have gained like 10 subscribers in the last few days. I think we're like 1,020. Okay. So like, I appreciate y'all. Slow grind, but we still gonna keep grinding.
Yes,
remember,
sir.
Follow my codes at iu.lens. If you're in the DMV area, photography is all there.
Hey.
Also, streams on Twitch Mondays and Fridays at 5:30 Eastern time. At RNC Dark TV, I think Apex, the Demon Slayer game, the Naruto, like all different types of games, Warzone, all that stuff in the gaming. Also, what else? Oh, that's pretty much it. So today we have chapter 1045 of Looney Tunes. I mean, One Piece.
Oh, yo, whoa! I already started. Goddamn.
Next level. So this chapter is not a lot of dialogue, and mostly the Kaido Luffy fight. So I don't think we need to go crazy chronologically in order.
Not really.
But what are some of your takeaways? Okay, we'll do this. 3 things you liked about this chapter, 1 thing you disliked, and then we'll do our rating at the end, and then a favorite panel. So give me 2 to 3 things that you liked about this chapter, Baka.
I mean, the first thing I like is the fact that we finally get to see Momo and Yamato see Luffy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because they've been outside, they should have been. You know, I was just happy they saw that. They're like, okay, Luffy's alive. And then 2, I just like the boxing, bro. I guess my mic keeps moving. I like the fact that it's been a lot of lore, so it was good to see some boxing. Although, maybe the one thing I do dislike, not that I dislike it, but it was I think this is definitely the goofiest chapter. Not goofy in a fucked up way, but goofy in like, in a cartoonish way, you know what I mean? Like, this was definitely the goofiest fight we've seen so far. So that might be the thing I dislike, kind of, Okay. But yeah.
I think one thing I like about it, this is, I guess, I don't love the goofy. Like, it's not a problem that it's goofy. Like, I think like as far as funny, but seeing like the expressions of Law, kid with the eyes popping out, and then the demeanor, it was so like early One Piece vibe. Like, we're all having a good time. Or whatever. I think I'm more confused on where Oda's going with this chapter. Because it's like, so are you setting up Luffy to have another big power up to defeat Kaido? Because Kaido's not working. Tired. He's tired, but he's not going down out of like with his new gear or this new fifth. So it's like, what does this mean? I think one thing I did like the most was Luffy going giant on that ass. That was crazy. That was a crazy.
That was insane. And just like, can you imagine if like, I know we're gonna get that animated in like 10 years or something, but just getting that in color, that shit is gonna be crazy,
No, facts, because we even have it in a little bit of color on like maybe like a Pinterest, like the Reddit post something like that. But like seeing that animated in like 2028 when we're gonna have crazy animation. Gonna be crazy. That's one thing I like. Do you have another like you want to talk about?
I mean, not that I can think of, but just on the giant thing. As soon as I saw the giant, like Luffy becoming a giant, I'm like, okay. You remember the straw hat that Emu was looking at that we saw, like the giant straw hat. I'm like, okay, Luffy can wear that straw hat, or it probably means that Joybird was like one of the ancient giants. You know what I mean? Like the Joybird from 800 years ago. You know what I mean? So that definitely I like seeing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. That's good. I think another thing I liked was the Luffy Kaido kind of talk, the conversation they were having. Like, this isn't it. Like, I feel like Kaido really like has a mutual respect.
Absolutely.
Of Luffy. Like, at this point, it's like, bro, this dude is pushing me to my limit.
It's like, oh my bad.
No, keep going.
Would you remember like when Luffy got on the roof? I think it was chapter 1000. Like when after he just hit Kaido with the Red Hawk, and then Kaido was like, how high is your ceiling gonna go? And then we saw all the greats behind him. It's as if now Kaido really sees him as like one of them for real. Like he's like, okay, you're a worthy opponent. You know what I mean?
Right. And like the splitting of the sky too. I forgot that chapter. I forgot what chapter. Maybe that was 1013.
I forget. No, it was definitely later than that, but I forgot what it was.
I forgot. Wait, like the splitting of the sky. Like I feel like kind of like wow, like this is the first time I've had fun in ages. So like that's another thing I like. You have one more. Do you have a dislike about this chapter?
Shit. I would say, I mean, not a dislike, but I guess it would be something where like again, like you said, I don't know where Oda is going. Like the only time Kaido fell in this entire fight, like fell to his knees or whatever, is after he attacked Luffy. Like he didn't fall to his knees because like Luffy attacked him. Like he had just like hit Luffy and then he fell to his knees and he's like, yeah, I guess you're tired too, type shit. You know, and it's like, what is it gonna take like to beat Kaido? Like, is it gonna be like what kind of special punch, like a fire, like a new form of Red Hawk?
That's what I'm kind of confused about. People who are upset, who are like saying like this is an OP power. I'm like, how's it an OP power if like he didn't like, and he's got another power up and Kaido's still not even in the strongest form. So like, kind of confused.
Okay, real last question. Do you think how do you think Kaido's the strongest character right now in the verse that's alive?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah, maybe Blackbeard can be in contention, but like I feel like Blackbeard couldn't take as much damage as like Kaido right now.
Absolutely,
like,
I feel the same way. Absolutely.
So yeah, like I think now Luffy's probably one of the top 5 to 10 strongest characters in this verse now.
Yeah, I put him top 10 to be honest. I think
yeah, for sure. I think my dislike about this chapter was like we just came off and like we argued chapter of the decade in 1044? 1044.
Yeah.
So it was like this is kind of like, of course, you're not gonna have that high of 1045, but like I'm expecting like a Kaido flashback now since he's on his defeat, or I'm expecting Luffy really takes out Kaido for the blow. And now it's just like I'm up here now. I'm just like,
I
don't know.
I felt the same way too, because like it was just a fighting chapter, which is I usually love fighting chapters, you know what I mean? But like you said, we came off of like the biggest reveal of the series so far, and like now they're just boxing, and Luffy was losing a lot of it, you know what I mean? And like, and what was crazy, like you remember he even lost the awakening at one point, you know what I mean? Like where he turned into an old man. So I assume like this is probably gonna be the end, like that punch that he gave to Kaido's face, like that shit was. Oh wait, how do you feel about like Luffy going inside of Kaido and like doing all that rubber shit? Like remember, like
it was just like
out his eyes type shit.
Another goofy One Piece moment, like
exactly. That was literally Looney Tunes, like the eye thing,
Like, and this is like unhuman characteristic type things. It's also funny, like this is like the biggest battle of the series so far.
Right. And Oda's like goofing off like this.
Oda's like, you know what? I'm gonna joke around. I don't care. I don't care what y'all think.
Absolutely. Oda's a troll like that, I find.
Oh, facts. So what do you predict for chapter 1046?
I think Oda is gonna give us like the final pieces of the fight, or I think Oda's gonna switch the attention a bit, either to Zoro, like in terms of like what's happening with the deaths, or a lot on like on the island, like like Momo trying to save the island. If not, but what I would hope is a Kaido flashback. Like I want that so bad right now. Like you know what I mean? But yeah, what do you think?
I'm hoping for a Kaido flashback. That's what I'm like praying for. Like honestly, Kaido right now is still an A-tier villain to me. But I think I think when it's flashback, I think we talked about it in our group chat before. I would say as like because just like the lore, like off of lore, as off of longevity, as off of importance, as it's I don't feel like connected to him. Well, that backstory will fully flesh him out, and then I would say, boom, perfect like villain for this series.
I feel the same.
Like I just need the backstory. If we don't, maybe the final battle is dope. I probably could still say S, but if I didn't get that, I think I probably would still have Doflamingo above him, which might be a hot take.
No, because I think Dofi's like everybody, is like the consensus, like he's the best villain in the series. Like for me,
I just see somebody arguing that Doflamingo's under Kaido because he was working for Kaido. That's the only argument I guess you can make. I could see something like he was a puppet for Kaido, so da.
But he still had he was still like he felt threatening type shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then like obviously his backstory, like, you know, and like, but I feel the same way. Like once we get that backstory, because I don't. I think Kaido knows he's a villain. You know what I mean? But I think he took on the role for a reason. You know what I mean? I think he like, so I think that's gonna make us understand him more. Just like Big Mom, like,
I think Doflamingo's the only, maybe Crocodile. Maybe those two. I mean, that's why those two.
Yeah, that's what he's my favorite. Yeah, Crocodile.
Yeah. Like they just were truly just evil, like
evil type.
I think Doflamingo even more. He was like that childhood because we don't know Crocodile's whole backstory. You know, maybe his mom. We don't know. But like Doflamingo was evil from
the jump, yo. He killed his own dad at like what 7? So he was a little kid.
7, 8, something like that. Kaido and Big Mom. I could see Kaido and Big Mom. At least from Big Mom. She wanted just to eat cake and have fun with everybody.
Exactly. Big Mom in her mind, Big Mom thinks she's doing what Luffy's doing, like saving the world. Like in her mind, she's creating this world where all the races can live together, fishmen and all of that, you know? So like in her mind, she thinks she's doing a good thing, but she's obviously just batshit crazy, you know what I mean? And super strong. So I feel like Kaido is similar in that way where like, he's obsessed with Joy Boy, it seems, and there's a theory around where he thinks he's Joy, like, not that he thinks he's Joy Boy, but like sort of Kaido is trying to be Joy Boy by raising an army, and he's gonna try to fight the world government like Sebek did, you know what I mean? Like his own mentor did, you know, type shit. So,
so my prediction: Kaido flashback, or we get like a mix of the Zoro stuff and like you said, the Yamato stuff, and like maybe some Gorosei look back. I am like 70% confident that we're gonna get the Kaido backstory. So that's
knock on fucking wood. I hope we do. Honestly, I see it happening too, because like usually it's like right before the end of a battle, like Oda just brings it in, you know. But like, I hope so. If there is a Kaido flashback, what do you predict it's gonna be about? Like his childhood, his time on like the Rocks Pirates, or even after that, like
how he got on, and then like his ascension from like maybe like being a nice innocent, trying to be a good pirate, I guess, in Luffy sense, to like how he lost his ninja way.
I see that. I definitely see that.
So yeah. So what would you rate this chapter? 1 through 10.
I'd give it between 8 and 8.5. You know what I mean?
Okay. No. To be honest, I'd probably give this chapter straight 7.
A 7? Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. Alrighty. Well, we don't have that much more to say. This was a big action chapter. So
it was that that's like not empty, but like empty in the sense like there's not much to debate about, you know. Right. It's like, you know, and
you take it in how you take it in how it is. So
exactly. A lot of people on Twitter though have been slandering it. I'm not gonna lie. I've been slandering it. Yeah, they're not fucking with the. Well, look, it's just like it's divided. So like half of OP Twitter is like, no, really loving it, which I'm more on that side, and then the other half, which happens to be a lot of the Zoro fans, are just like, oh no, this is too goofy, like you know, like it's not serious and shit. And I was like, I don't know, niggas is tripping a bit, I find, you know.
7 out of 10. Like I'm cool. It's cool. It's a cool chapter.
No.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So Baka, again, where can we find you at, brother?
You can find me on Twitter at your boy ACV. You can find me on IG and TikTok at Lightskin Baka. Is there any? Yeah, no, that's all the Lightskin Bakas. And then for YouTube and all the streaming services, so Spotify, everything else, ACV. That's it.
Oh, and Baka edits too.
And Baka edits, yeah, that's my back. So I have a main anime page, you know, it's called Baka Edits. As soon as you get onto my main page, you know, Lightskin Baka, you'll see it in the bio. Just click on that, and that's where I unleash like all the news type shit. You know what I mean? All the triggering memes as well, but also, you know, posts where we need to cry about Attack on Titan for the Attack on Titan fans who are down bad right now. You know, I feel for them. But yeah, follow that too, you know. And again, thank you for inviting me, of course, you know.
Thank you for coming on, brother. I always appreciate it. Dr. Umar will be smiling at us right now. So
yeah, he's happy that you're not talking about a white woman right now. No, I'm kidding.
Anyway, you guys can go follow us, Anime Gen Show, all podcasting platforms. Subscribe to the YouTube because it's different. There's stuff other than podcasts, but we have JJK, all the chat reviews, and they're in the vault. I just don't feel like editing. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Then we got One Piece chapters. I probably could start doing Chainsaw Man. I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys want.
Say yes in the comments.
And then we are also follow us on TikTok, anime_again. So you can follow us also on all podcasts and streaming platforms. Remember, go follow my co-host at IG.lens for his photography page and RNC Dark as his main page, RNC Dark on Twitter and Twitch. And he has a YouTube RNC Dark _live TV where you can watch his gameplay if you want to hear some raging and some good content. Again, you guys tell us what you think of this chapter 1 through 10. Would you rate it? Is it trash? Is it the best thing ever? Comment down
below. Be honest in the comments. Be honest,
Facts. Let us know what you think of this chapter. What was your favorite panel? How do you feel about Looney Tunes XX One Piece? How are you feeling? And I have nothing else to say. Baka, anything for you?
Nah, not really. Read Zoro Piece. That's all I gotta say.
Facts. We are out of here.
Peace.